Hey guys, what's going on? It's MGS Warrior 2, back to give you another part of my Pokemon Liquid Crystal version playthrough. So we left off battling that bird keeper who was talking like a bird. He must be so obsessed with training bird Pokemon that he wants to be a bird himself. So after getting off that patch of land, we're gonna surf back onto the route we're supposed to go on. And let's see if Max Repel is still in effect, and it is. I can't remember, it's been so long since I last played, and I apologize for the long absence and of not uploading any videos. I had a lot going on. Been sick recently with the cold and working and studying a lot. So I'm back now, so let's do this. Let's finish off this route so we can go to Victory Road. I'm feeling great today. I feel like I could boot even the league champ. So I admire your confidence, Mr. Fisherman. So his name is Scott. He has 3 Pokemon. His first is a Quillfish, a Poison and Water type. So Bayleaf won't super effective this Quillfish. I'm gonna have to switch him out. And I'll go out into Snappy, who does have the type advantage for being a psychic Pokemon. Quillfish went for the revenge. I guess Fisherman Scott was predicting that I'd attack, and that revenge was a critical hit. Something I'm not too happy to see on the first turn, but I'll survive. Let's see, I'm going to have to get a Super Potion. Hyper Potion rather, because the hail is really bringing down my Snappy's HP. So Quillfish went for another revenge, and it did the amount it was supposed to do without the crit, which was meaningless damage. So now I'm going for the Psybeam, super effective and stab, and it's going to destroy this Quillfish. And the annoying Quillfish finally goes down, and that makes me happy. So here's another Quillfish. I'll just leave Snappy in. I don't really feel like switching in and out of Bayleaf. It's just too time consuming. Even though I really want Bayleaf to level up more, I really want to accomplish more in this video. I feel like I didn't do much last video. I only faced a few trainers and that was it. So this Quillfish has been destroyed, another Psybeam. And here comes a Seeking, and that is something that Bayleaf might be able to take on. But I'm afraid Seeking's probably at a really high level, level 40. Hopefully it doesn't have any strong attacks. So now I will go for the... Let's start with the Poison Powder. Seeking went for Flail, and that doesn't do a whole lot, because Flail is more effective if your HP is really low, like at 1 HP would be the most optimal HP amount for maximum damage for Flail. So it's hurt by the poison, and I'm going to use Hyper Potion on Bayleaf, because the ever so annoying hail keeps damaging all Pokemon on the field. So Seeking went for Fury Attack, and looks like it's going to hit 5 times, which is unfortunate because I just used a Hyper Potion on Bayleaf. So it looks like I'm going to have to use another, because Bayleaf is back down to the yellow health. So at least that allows me to stall out this Seeking with the hail and the poison while I'm using the Hyper Potions on Bayleaf. So hopefully Seeking's Fury Attack doesn't hit 5 times again. And it already hit 3 times and it stops there, which is okay. Now I'm going to try and get a Razor Leaf off on the Seeking, and hopefully I get a crit. A crit would probably finish it off, especially at that low health that it's at right now. But of course I'm gonna have to wait another turn because Seeking is faster, and he got 1 crit on the first Fury Attack. and Bayleaf somehow survived 3 Fury attacks, even after one of them crit. And look at here, I critted right back. So that was a very epic comeback for Bayleaf, and it gained 2600 for experience, which is awesome, and it's gonna get a double level up out of that KO on Seeking, and that is very nice. No, not in this battle. So I'm gonna have to use another Hyper Potion so Bayleaf can be all better again, and I might as well use one on my D21 here, who is also getting low on health. Okay, now I could move on. I'm gonna ride my bike for easier travels, and it's faster too. I'm thinking if there's something else across the water that I've missed, maybe some more items, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna take a quick look. Maybe there's some patch of land somewhere that I missed. I don't want to miss any items. So I'm gonna spray another Max Repel so no wild water Pokemon bother me like Magikarp. So what do we have here? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to switch Bayleaf out of the front spot, or else wild Pokemon will attack me, because it depends on the level of the first Pokemon you have. So I'm just gonna switch to Snappy since the wild encounter already started and don't want to waste this chance to get some experience. And also because I don't think Bayleaf can run away from a Tentacool. So I'll just use Psybeam and get rid of this Tentacool. So Tentacool has been defeated. And before I move on, I'm gonna have to switch Bayleaf for now, so that Max Repel will still work. Okay, so I'm gonna look around to see here, and looks like it's Route 100. That's not where I want to go. I don't want to get lost somewhere. So actually, maybe I can get the hail to go away if I keep switching routes. So maybe it went away now. I don't see it hailing anymore. So I really wanted to get rid of that. Oh wait, maybe I can go to that land right there. Oh, it's snowing again. Oh well. What can you do, right? So it's just a bunch of trees you could headbutt here. There's nothing special. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going across the bridge then. And what do we have here? Some more grass. I have to spray more Repel. And here's another cool trainer. Let's get it on. Wow, look at all those badges. I'm impressed, but you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? No, I am not. I won't be satisfied until I become League Champ. So here's Psychic Richard. He has one Pokemon, and it's his Espeon, which is a powerful special attacker, and something that D21 is weak against, so I can't have my D21 out there. So I'll just go out into my best Pokemon, and that is my Fury. Espeon went for Quick Attack, and that does pitiful damage. I would go for the Overheat, but Espeon has decent special defense. So I'm gonna try and see how much a Flame Wheel will do. I know Espeon has lower defense than special defense. So Espeon went for Swift, that does some decent damage. I'm surprised Espeon doesn't have any psychic attacks. So Espeon went for another Quick Attack just to get some more damage. So I'm just gonna try an Overheat, and it should take out the Espeon, and it does. That's great. Espeon goes down. So D21 grew to level 44. It gained an impressive amount of experience even after being switched out. Good battle. I'm gonna have to agree with you, sir. Okay, so I'm going to heal my Pokemon again. So this time the Fury needs to be healed with a Hyper Potion. And moving right along again. There's nothing on this side, I don't think. So I'm just gonna keep moving on. So there's some more grass, and there's a house, so might as well check it out. Oh, there's no one in here, but there's a clipboard on the table. I'm gonna read it. To my brothers and sisters, we take pride in serving Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to you, give them something useful. Love, Monica. Keep reading? No thanks. I don't have time to be reading. I want to get to Victory Road. So maybe there is something back here that I missed. One way to find out is to check it out. Nope, looks like I already been here. So that was a waste of time. Let me get back to where I was. Alright, I have a feeling that I'm getting close. So here is another house. I believe this is the house that lets you heal your Pokemon. So I was right. Pokemon look a little tired. Rest them for a while. So I actually forgot about the rest house. If I didn't forget, I wouldn't have wasted all my Hyper Potions. But it's too late. So it's time to battle the next cool trainer. But this time I want Bayleaf to have some experience. Since you've come this far, you must be good. I'm going to give this battle everything I've got. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, cool trainer. So is cool trainer Joyce, and she wants to battle. She sends out her Pikachu. And that's a good matchup for Bayleaf actually, because electric is not very effective on grass types. So I'm gonna poison this Pikachu with poison powder. It worked last time against Seeking. Hopefully it will work this time as well against Pikachu. Thunderbolt of course is not very effective on Bayleaf. So that poison power should deal some nice residual damage to Pikachu each turn on top of the hail damage that it takes. And I'm hoping Bayleaf gets lucky again with another crit Razor Leaf. So this time Pikachu amps up the juice with a Thunder instead of a Thunderbolt. That does a little more damage obviously. But Bayleaf still is able to hold on. So it looks like one more Razor Leaf should do it. I don't want to use any more Hyper Potions. I need to save the rest for Victory Road. I have a feeling I have a tough road in Victory Road. So I'm going to go for another Razor Leaf, but cool trainer Joyce decides to waste my time and use a Hyper Potion on her Pikachu just when I was about to defeat it. And it never ceases to get more annoying. Okay, so just die already. Pikachu missed a slam, good for you. Alright, let's see if the Razor Leaf can finally finish Pikachu, but it doesn't, but I know the hail damage will. Maybe not, so the poison will. Awesome. Finally Pikachu goes down. And almost gained a level out of that. Here comes a Blastoise. Yeah, why not? I'll leave Bayleaf in. But I will have to burn one more Hyper Potion. I'm hoping this Blastoise doesn't have any ice moves or else I'm in trouble. Blastoise went for the Bite. Oh good. So if it went for Bite, it must not have any ice beams or blizzards. I don't even know if these trainers teach their Pokemon TMs. I think maybe they do in Victory Road, I'm not too sure. No. It's gonna stall me out with Protect, so that I could take more hail damage. And that's stupid. Let's see here. I'll just use another Hyper Potion, why not? Because I know this Bite did a heavy amount of damage last time. So I tried to Protect again, but it failed because I decided to heal Bayleaf, so that was actually a good decision on my part. Okay, so now Blastoise changes the weather with Rain Dance. And that's fine by me because you only take damage in hail or sandstorm and not in the rain. Okay, so Razor Leaf didn't crit, but it still did a nice chunk. So let's see if this one crits. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna need a crit to finish off the Blastoise. Blastoise went for another bite, and that almost KO'd Bayleaf, and I got flinched, and that's not too good. I'm gonna have to burn another Hyper Potion. Maybe off screen I'm gonna have to go back all the way back to the Pokemon Mart and stock up. I think that's what I'm going to do in between vids. Okay, Blastoise goes for another bite, and I don't flinch this time, so that's good. Come on, crit! No. So I have a bad feeling that this trainer's gonna heal up Blastoise soon. So Blastoise just went for Rapid Spin, and hopefully this Razor Leaf finishes it, but it doesn't. Blastoise continues to stall with Protect, making this battle longer than necessary. So finally, the last Razor Leaf will finish the Blastoise. And Bayleaf should get a lot of experience from that, and it does. It has 4,312 experience, and it's trying to learn Body Slam. And that's a pretty good physical move. It has a chance of paralyzing your opponent. But what to do, what to get rid of? That's the question. I have no idea. I still like Poison Powder. I like to set up Reflect. It needs Razor Leaf. I'm really stumped here. So I think I'll just get rid of Poison Powder. I think I need Synthesis and Reflect more than that. So I just got rid of the lesser of the three moves. Bayleaf grew to level 32, inching even closer to evolution. So, whoa, I was actually wrong. It is evolving. So let's sit back and enjoy its evolution to Meganium. I was thinking it actually evolved at level 34, but 2 levels sooner is nice to see. So I have Meganium, just in time for Victory Road 2. And let's have a look at it again. And its stats changed. It has a higher special defense now at 82, and that's great. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the rest house since it's right next to me. So my Pokemon have been healed once again. And let's see if I'm at the entrance to Victory Road yet. But first, let's pick this fruit-bearing tree. I got a Ross Berry. Ross Berries heal your Pokemon from burns. That's useful to have. And what do we have up here? It's another cool trainer. So I might as well battle him. He might be one of the last trainers left. If you go through tough battles, you gain power. Yep, that is true. You have higher stats and when you level up. So Cool Trainer Gavin sends out his Victory Bell, and I send out my Meganium. Grass against grass is not very good, so I'm gonna switch to the Fury. I could have also went to Snappy, but Fury's obviously a much stronger choice against Victory Bell. 2 fully evolved Pokemon going at it. And it is hailing. We're both going to take some hail damage now. I'm going for Overheat to dispose of the Victory Bell and burn all its leaves away. And Victory Bell has been burnt to a crisp thanks to Overheat. Alright, Meganium gained some experience as well. Here comes a Kingler. Definitely need to switch. Kingler is a water type. and the Fury hates water types. So here comes Meganium. It's time for you to gain more experience. Alright, so another round of hail damage that I have to sit through. And it's time to go for a Reflect first. Kingler has some physical moves that it uses, so it'll reduce the damage it takes from Stomp. So that'll help me defeat this Kingler hopefully, and it missed Guillotine, and so grateful for that because Guillotine is a one-hit KO move, but it does have very low accuracy. I think it has 30 accuracy. So Razor Leaf did a decent chunk, but it looks to be a 3-hit KO. So he doesn't like the matchup with Meganium, and that's actually a smart move to switch to a fire type. So Meganium, you obviously can't take on a fire type. I'm gonna have to get Meganium out of here ASAP. So I'm going to switch to D21, a water type, who has the obvious advantage over Flareon. Flareon went for a Smog, which is a poison type move, and that's going to deal only 2 damage. A very weak move, especially on something as bulky as D21, who's also a poison type. And he gained that damage back thanks to leftovers. And here comes a Surf, and that Flareon is going down. So Meganium grew to level 33, and that is awesome. Here comes Kingler again. I'm gonna switch D21 out and back into Meganium, so that hopefully Meganium can gain one more level before this video comes to a close. Unfortunately, my Reflect wore off. So I will go for another Hyper Potion, because I know how much damage that Stomp did last time. This time I went for Mud Shot. Ground moves are not very effective on grass types, but it does have a secondary effect to lower speed. But Meganium is slow to begin with, so I'm not concerned about Meganium's speed. Actually, both of these Pokemon are really slow. So, just like Blastoise, Kingler decides to use Protect and be stupid and waste my time even further. So what a cowardly tactic, Kingler. Okay, I really want to finish off this Kingler already. Kingler uses another Mud Shot, and it's lowering my Meganium's speed some more, which is pointless. So I'll go for a Razor Leaf. And it gets a crit, finally. Got rid of that annoying Kingler. Meganium, like I hoped, it grew to level 34. So I've defeated Cool Trainer Gavin. So nicely done by my team. I'm going quickly back to the rest house before I end this vid. I gotta make sure my Pokemon are all healed before the next battle. I have a feeling there might be just one more trainer left before I enter Victory Road. And I could surf across there, but I really don't feel like it right now. Let's see. Yep, there is just one more trainer left, but I am out of time, guys. So thank you for watching my Pokemon Liquid Crystal version playthrough. Comment, like, sub, and in the next part I will be having a battle with this cool trainer and entering Victory Road. I'll see you guys then.